That was definitely a ringer.
Yeah, definitely too. We're gonna get into this game one right now on our Discord live feed. It is a little bit choppy around, so we can't really see what's going on in the actual match as we speak.
They're just both moving around so fast. Like my eyes can't keep track of them anymore.
Yeah, it's going too fast for us to handle right now. Production right now is telling us that they're trying to get it fixed, so unfortunately, you're just gonna have to watch and listen to the melee right now. And it looks like we are back to after some small technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Oh man, almost gets a stock there.
Oh, and he gets the ledge dash up smash.
Yep, the classic ledge dash up smash right now. I mean, probably the energy for Blue's Clues definitely probably running on a bit of adrenaline too after that tight set with Daryl. Sniped him with the turn up too. Wow, picking up right where he left off. What would you say? What would you be looking for this matchup on both perspectives?
Well, that's a so definitely like yeah, Daggy's been trying to get a lot of. I feel like definitely, especially a low percent response, you just want something that leads into. You want something that leads into shine, maybe a running shine, maybe a drill shine, but because like there's not a lot of things you can do off of grab or other moves that lead into like a really good opening on Peach. And then meanwhile it's Peach, like you know, you want to like you want to get like a clean hit in with like dash attack or down smash, get a big combo, and then like get Fox in an edge guard situation.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, Seesaw Battle right now, gotta say. I think another thing too to point out is the CC game. You saw that Dacky, he's using drills there to kind of nullify Peach's CC. Wow, that was a heck of a backwards
Oh wow.
4D.
I mean, Blue's is doing really well right now.
Let's see, we'll get some too.
Oh.
Although the Nair reverses too, but still works out for him. And yeah, you're right, pretty clean. I mean, it just Blue's looks very relaxed. I think that's the one thing I noticed. Oh, that's a great first forward or two. Wow, that almost led to a stock.
Yeah, now, right now, Blue's is doing a really good job of avoiding like all the really big openers that Dacky wants, and really capitalizing on all like the really small on all the really small like the small like spacing errors that or the small like openings that Dacky leaves as he's trying to get these openings.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, and also a great survivability too. I'd say 121's great survivability too to go into your last stock. Because I mean, there's a lot less work to deal with now. Because you probably just need a grab in one just like a solid nair or solid edge guard situation. And Blue's Clues has put himself in that situation, but not if Dacky has something to say about it. Not the greatest in the fourth or two, and wow, that's gonna lead to the game. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised I killed too because that was definitely DIable, but
Oh, definitely.
Dacky was not ready to DI that, and wow, Blue's Clues right where he left off.
Definitely just in the middle of trying to do something else and got caught for it.
Probably, I'd imagine either a Yoshi story or a stadium for game two. Fox does have a lot of room. Excuse me. Fox does have a lot of room to move around on the stage if you were to go stadium, and then for story, I mean, you just get early kills. Really, I mean, you can kind of definitely try to bully Peach on that stage.
Yeah, definitely. I guess it depends if Dacky wants to try to play the long game versus Peach, or if he's confident enough to believe that he'll win enough interactions for the early kills to matter on Yoshi's. Both of them are fine decisions, just depending on what Dacky thinks would work better for him right now.
Yeah, probably like a comfort pick in this case. It looks like they are taking their sweet time. Dacky is taking his sweet time right now to pick the next stage too, probably collecting himself a bit.
Yeah, trying to think about maybe what he could have done better based on the last game.
Yeah, because it seemed like he ran to this brick wall really, where he tried hitting Blue's Clues, but just Blue's Clues out hit him back. If that makes sense.
There was a lot of like it's like a there's like a lot like one of the I think the big things in the matchup is how like Peach like sort of navigates like Fox's punish game, where like you know, you'll try to go for like a drill on her, you'll try to go for like a shine on her, but like she DIs in a way that you're not necessarily prepared to follow up on. And if you then if you like mess up your follow up and it's missed space, then like you know suddenly she gets a down smash or a grab, and then suddenly you're the one taking all the damage now.
I think what you just explained happened just exactly. I mean, like, Blue's Clues basically, you know, I mean, he hit him harder back, you know, and it's like you said, you know, he tried pushing his luck, and then Blue's Clues ulted him up for it too, and oh man, he's continuing it. Trying to shield to that up smash is not going to lead to a kill. Wow, great DI by Blue's Clues.
That was really interesting. It was like a wave shine triangle jump out of shield and up smash.
Yeah, usually you'd see the way dash afterwards too, but this time this up smash will kill. But man, eating a lot of percent again, kind of similar to game 1, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. This is definitely like a good spot for Peach to be in. I think that like it's where like it's where like you know any trade of hers can lead to like a very fatal to death or a really bad edge guard spot for Fox, and but usually in that spot it's like Fox's duty to try to like play a lot more careful and really like go for like only really like safe openings.
Yeah, and it seems like right now that Dacky's going for all the risks right now, and he's gotten pretty much nothing out of it too. We'll catch him with the out smash that time, but it seems like just the risk reward right now hasn't favored Dacky in terms of what he's going for. And in Blue's Clues, he's gotten a lot of extra credit too, but that extra credit may run out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, now Dacky's like really starting to pick up the pace again. Oh. Like
yeah.
It's like cause it's like if you SDI out of like Fox's combos, like you know, you can get an opening off of it, but like if Fox just is really solid and only goes for openings that they're confident they can follow up on and punish, it's really hard for Peach to do anything about it.
Yeah, and I think exactly what you said happened too. I mean, I think just Dacky, he kind of went back to basics. He didn't try to push the issue too much too, and he pretty swiftly took that game too. I mean, it seemed like once they got the 2 stocks to tied at 2 stocks, Dacky was able to kind of buckle down and just kind of take care of business because it seemed like Blue's Clues couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I think like one of the really hard parts about this matchup for like Peach is that like it's really good that like when both characters hit each other and trade, like Peach has like a little bit more opportunity to try to make something big off of it, but Fox is really good at just approaching Peach on his own terms. Like, you know, he can obviously like play back and like force Peach to come towards him, or he can try to take advantage of Peach, like, you know, trying to deal with Fox like staying on the other side of the stage, and then like going in with an approach that Peach is not expecting and get a big follow up off of it.
Yeah, most definitely FD to be expected to pick right now. About everything right here is probably on paper what you would expect right now. The question is, will it lead to death right now? Certainly is close to leading to death.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's actually hard for Peach to get a guarantee like 0 to death off of the up throw chain grab. I think it's usually like you get to like 100 or like 100 120, and then you start going for nair into an edge guard situation.
It's kind of like a situation of arthritis too. It's like now you're just now if you're Blue's Clues, you're just fishing for that really strong hit just to finish stock. You racked up and did all the work. Now you have to just go and do the simple. Now you gotta go and do the simple thing right now.
Oh my god, that shine!
He did all the hard stuff too, and now he's down.
Yeah, I think like the hardest part about this matchup, honestly, a lot of characters against Fox is just like you win a lot of the trades against Fox, and he doesn't necessarily have the punish game that just vaporizes you at any percent, but he's really hard to hit. He's really hard to catch, and a lot of the times, like, you know, with interaction, since he controls the pace of the match so well, you would just end up usually playing the game on his terms.
Yeah. Fox rules and Fox privilege, as they would say. Forward throw 2.
Oh my god.
I like that creative DI. I like that creative DI mix up. Trying to catch Blue's Clues sleeping on the DI a little bit. Man, well, here's the grab too. Let's see how much can he get off of it too. He got a lot of it on the first stock, but the question is, can he actually finish the job this time? Can he actually finish it and lead it to death? Forward throw.
Oh, okay, good for the fourth throw there.
Yeah, not the greatest DI again. That's the second time now that Dacky's not had the greatest DI on the forward throw. He lost game 1 that way and lost the stock for it again in a similar scenario.
Yeah, I think that there he was expecting the DI again for another up throw and was blindsided by the forward throw there. But manages to clean up this stock really fast, and it's not a big deficit for him.
Yeah, this is definitely nothing right now. I mean, the corny saying is to not get grabbed too, and I think like if you're Dacky with how much of a reward that Blue Screws has gotten off the grab, you're definitely gonna be playing a game of more of like keep away. Wow, shield pokes with the running down are really interesting. But kind of play like a chunk game.
Oh my!
And that chunk game is definitely working out too, and it's gonna lead to death. It is gonna lead to death. I'd say the other thing too, kind of what you mentioned with playing by Fox's rules, he's getting Blue's Clues to reach, wouldn't you say? You notice that he hasn't gotten a grab in quite a while right now too. He's having to use kind of stray hits to get his openings and his punishes right now, and it's paying dividends. Up though,
yeah.
Catches him double jumping too, catching him with his double jump and up airs him too, and wow, 2-1 Dacky looking strong right now.
Yeah, no, those are the situations where Fox is really good when he like it's like because like he really does dictate the pace of the match. Like you saw like Blues who's trying to reach for stuff like he's trying to read like Dacky go into him at a certain timing, so he throws out something like a down smash or a dash attack in that spot. But Dacky dash dances for 1 extra beat, and then Blues who's just left himself wide open for a Fox follow up. And it led to big damage, and it led to Dacky taking that game.
Most definitely. As I'm commentator now, I have my cat. He definitely wants to snuggle with me and watch this melee as well.
That's awesome. What's his name?
It's actually, if you're familiar with hockey, is named after the hockey player Jonathan Chichu. His name is Chichu.
Oh,
yep.
That's adorable.
Yep, but he's here watching this melee right now, watching some good melee, I gotta say. Blues Clues versus Dacky. I'd say like I found a dream to pick. I'd say probably a good pick because he definitely. I mean, it seemed like Blues Clues couldn't get anything on FD.
Yeah. And sometimes it happens. Sometimes you realize that against like a Fox, you want like to close the space a little bit more. Like give yourself a little bit less opportunity, give him a little bit less opportunity to play like the distance mix up on you.
Yeah, most definitely. Because, I mean, with the amount of space too, he's kind of playing the running gun game too, and like Dacky would get his hits, and he'd immediately leave. You know, he would immediately leave too and get Blues Clues to reach again. So, I'd say good defensive gameplay too. And if you're Blues Clues, he probably went to Fountain of Dreams, to like limit that space too and prevent Dacky from playing that chunk game, but Dacky picking up right where he left off.
Oh my god.
Heck of an opening too. Oh my. And the drills too. I think that's another thing is that you know how I mentioned earlier how the drills can be solid at nullifying the CC.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's another thing is that we haven't seen a lot of down smash openings too. We haven't seen Blues Clues make the most of his CC at all, and instead it's Dacky kind of inching away right now. Blues Clues could be on his last legs a bit in this winner's bracket.
Yeah, Dacky really doing a good job of taking full advantage of Peach's lack of mobility. Just like forcing Blues Clues to try to play the game of, is he going to drill at me? Is he going to nair at me? Is he going to running shine me? Or is he going to not even do any of that and just stay on the other side of the stage and dash dance me?
It's so many options to think about. Like you just mentioned, it's so many you have to consider.
There's so many different options to consider. There's so many different timings to consider at because of when Fox, and it's all on at Fox DS to try to decide like what beat he's going to try to throw an option like that out.
Yeah, well, Blue's Goose is reaching quite a bit too.